Okay, here's Megan. Hopefully we'll have a show when we continue. And at the end of this video, hopefully the show will still be streaming.
Well, I watched it. Did you watch it? I'm disgusted.
No, you mean disgusting.
I'm ashamed.
That's disgusting.
Of those moderators.
You are
at ABC
ashamed.
News.
You're ashamed. It's a shame. How is it? Can you hear it? Yes, maybe ECAM is Russian for destroy Tara. You're right, Matt. You're absolutely right. Why would they do that to me? Why would they run an update and then not tell me how to run my show? Like I always do. And why? Why? I don't like this round picture. Classic. That's classic shape. Oh, look. There's booty. Let's go back to classic. Can you hear the... You're funny. Thank you, Kathy. You need more patrons and sponsors. Maybe less problems. Yes. I'm in it for the long game with Tara. Thank you. In order to... Well, I guess we got to warn people. If you want to be a Tara Buster community member, you really have to have a lot of patience. You learn it here. You learn the patience. Okay, great. Thank you, Jim. The clip is working.
Did exactly what their bosses wanted them to do. The person
What?
who runs ABC News is a close personal friend of Kamala Harris.
Oh my
That
God.
is responsible for Kamala Harris and her husband meeting. And they did Dana Walden's bidding
Everybody's
tonight.
always picking on them.
It was 3 against 1 on that debate.
Oh, shit.
A special program tonight
fuck?
for you. React.
Hold on a second. We'll be right back with this Megyn Kelly clip. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with this little old show with all the problems. Come on, man. I'm just trying to isolate this video here. Ugh, it's so annoying. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, this is why I guess I don't have well, we do have patrons. It's not that bad, but it's bad. So become a whatever. Guys, it's good.
To the debate. It was 3 against 1.
So
it's very easy to
so
look
unfair.
like you know what you're doing. When
you know what you're doing, when you know what you're doing. And look, yeah, it's easy to really look like you know what you're doing when you know what you're fucking doing. See, Trader Trump, he's like the rest of these grifters. They don't want to put in the work. That's why he is always like, oh, it's back to the States. Everything's back to the States with him. Like during the pandemic, back to the States. Hey, you can all fight over the PPE and the ventilators. And of course, he lied about that like he lies about everything else. I don't know why the media in general and the Democrats don't talk about how he left office with 1 million dead. The second worst death rate in the entire world. Only second to Peru. Peru was the worst, and then we have the United States. Why the Democrats don't bring that up? That not only is he a traitor, a con man, unfit, with dementia, who, as Harris said, maybe he's got trouble accepting facts. Of course he is. And then, even though they, like Liz Cheney said, he's not an impressionable child, then the Republicans treat him like an impressionable child, all crying out on Twitter how they shouldn't, this is the result of him being exposed to right-wing conspiracy theories. Because that's what you need in a president, right? Somebody who listens to TV and goes with his gut. Because that's what he even said to the moderators. Oh, well, it was on TV that they were eating pets, that migrants are eating pets. It's on TV. Yeah, well, I mean, I saw Godzilla on TV too. I don't know. I guess that's how Trader Trump rolls. I saw him on TV playing a successful businessman, but I'm not a moron. I know he's a serial bankrupt, tax cheat, con man, carnival barker.
Are entirely on your side. Trump did the best he could.
He did?
Under the circumstances.
If that's the best he's got, next, fucking just take the L. And that's the other thing with the Democrats. We could say whatever we want about the Democrats, and we do, of course. But, when Joe Biden lost the debate, when he came out there, with his fucking slack jaw and millions and trillions and not know, and looking old and tired, the Democrats said that. They didn't go out the next day. Biden didn't go out the next day, and all of the minions and the media didn't go out the next day saying he won the debate. And then he's in the con man was in the spin room saying, 90% said I won here, 78%, 35% loss. They said Harris won and all this, by 35%, and I won by 99%. And they said, where are you getting these numbers? Out of his ass. That's where he's getting it.
And Trump tried to take them all on.
Take them all on.
He did fine.
He did
as best as he could.
Yeah, if that's his best, honey,
he
better know his limitations and sit the fuck down. He did.
He was getting angry, and so was I.
Why? Because you're a goddamn disgrace? And you were afraid that everybody was going to find out?
Were you?
Were you mad?
This was a mistake to trust ABC News.
Trust them.
With this debate. The Republicans must learn from this mistake. The same way the Democrats never agree to do anything with moderators they don't entirely trust.
Not really true. There's been plenty of debates with Fox News fascist moderators, but okay. Whatever, Megyn. She's having a meltdown because her man-baby God idol stood there like the unfit, naked ghoul that he is.
This should be the last time the Republicans ever do this.
I mean, I wonder if she's angry because we all see what a fraud she is. Maybe that's what's pissing her off. She's dancing as fast as she can, doing as much as she can to cover it up, but we have eyes. It's like the same thing. It's like Trump derangement syndrome when normal people are accused saying, TDS. No, it's called having eyes, having a brain, having a very big brain, and not being a maggot. Not being a cultist. Understanding history, reality, what America is supposed to be. This thing, this is what really pisses me off about them too, besides everything else, is that just because you don't like democracy, you don't like a nation of immigrants, it is what it is. Just because you don't like a out of many one, or a nation of laws, just because you can't deal with it. You can't deal with a multiracial liberal democracy. That does not mean that you get to overthrow this thing. You don't get to install a dictator. You don't get to put your Project 2025, enact this fucking plot for dictatorship. You don't get to do that. You want to live in a dictatorship? There are plenty to choose from. Go to Russia. You love it so much. They do. They love Putin because he hates gays like they do. He hates trans people like they do. They simply hate freedom. He pretends to be religious like they pretend to be religious. It's true. They hate the same things, and Putin wants to put, he puts everybody in their place, They think he's strong. They fall for that shit. You know, normal people see Putin riding a horse shirtless and we laugh. We say, what a fool. Look at that asshole. How pathetic. I mean, what a poser. What a sign of a weak man, not a strong man. That's not strong. Just like Trump, he's not strong at all. He's a whiny bitch that has a whole, I don't even know, whole, so it's more than a cabal. What's more? I mean, whole goddamn cult of flying monkeys.
Because those two moderators tried to sink Donald Trump tonight. The numerous fact checks on what he said and none on what she said. None.
Well, what did she say that was factually incorrect? See, that's why when I was watching this video, I was waiting for her to do some fact checks. You could fact check her right now. What fact checks? You know, I would imagine if she said that migrants these are legal immigrants. They're not illegal. These are documented immigrants. And this is the way they are treated. So it's like you invite somebody into your home and then you treat them like shit. That's what Republicans do. We invite people into our home and then Republicans harass and attack and try to get them killed.
I don't remember a single fact check of anything she said, and she lied repeatedly.
Well, tell us what lies. That's what I find so fascinating. You can't give us a lie. She lied repeatedly. Okay, you got a lie? Give me a lie.
She just got away with it.
What lies? Give us a lie.
In moderator's eyes, that was Donald Trump's job to fact check her. That's
give us the lies, Megyn.
Correct. Except you didn't employ that same tactic when it came to Trump. And you accused him of lying even when it was your opinion that he lied.
What opinion?
When Trump tried to say that his comment that he lost 2020 by a whisker was him being sarcastic, David Muir actually injected saying, I didn't hear sarcasm. Who gives a shit what you heard?
Well, neither did I. Play it. Play the clip. But she won't.
Who died and left you political analyst in chief? You're supposed to be the objective news anchor of World News Tonight.
No.
That's a comment you make to your significant other.
No, it's not. He said he was being sarcastic. There's plenty of video where he's saying that he lost by a whisker. Now he's, backtracking as he does. I lost by a whisker. I can't believe I lost. He's saying these things, and not in any way, shape, or form is he being sarcastic. That's not a subjective opinion to anybody who could speak the English language. We're not stupid like maggots. This is what these maggots forget. What a maggot like Megyn Kelly forgets, that we're not all dumb like the idiots who vote for Trump and the undecideds. Who are undecided about what? You want more lies in your brain? That's it?